Right guys, Shay here, Uneven Balance, hope you're well. Just want to do a video on the recent series that's just concluded between India and Australia. The 3 ODIs that just occurred over the past week. It's our first video about India that I've done. You're probably thinking, if you see the channel, I'm all about England and South Africa. I'm not. I actually like most international teams, and you know, I do follow most international teams. So yeah, I mean, obviously I follow the game in general, but I focus on, you know, various teams, and India's one of them. You know, I do like them. I do enjoy watching them when I can. It's obviously hard to cover every single team in detail, but I do try and catch, you know, various things of every team pretty much. So yeah, anyway, with regards to this series that just happened, I actually was going to do a preview, no matter review. I've just about to do a preview of the series prior to happening, because it obviously was of interest to me. I mean, I'm not entirely sure why it occurred now. I mean, it's obviously not part of the actual series, but it's just this 3 ODIs that are here now. It's obviously part of an agreement between Cricket Australia and the BCCI. But it's I think it's always good to have these series happening. I mean, it's a marquee series, if you will. As long as it happens too often, you know, I do really enjoy watching India and Australia go up against each other, especially over the last few years. I think since Dhoni took over in particular. Well, when he was in charge, and obviously now was Kohli. But yeah, I just wanted to go kind of do a preview initially. I was actually gonna say that I thought that Australia might nick it. Obviously, I know that they won their last year, did very well. They competed, you know, in India last time. Now they made a few changes to the lineup. They brought in Ashton Agar as kind of the all-rounder and second spinner to back up Zampa. So that was interesting to me, that the kind of composition of the team, no storiness either in the squad. He was out there smashing all kind of runs for Melbourne Stars in the BBL. But anyway, so yeah, I was just intrigued by this series. I mean, I did say before, I did thought Australia would have nicked it. I think they had a lot of I think Australia, the reason why I thought that is because Australia are just banging for the moment. I feel like Australia are getting towards where they were 10 years ago. Maybe, you know, probably before actually, to be honest. 10 years ago, they're still getting beat by England. And they're getting smashed by England in Australia, as we know. Not far from 10 years ago, but you know what I mean. Going back to the kind of the days where they were kind of really strong under Ponting, Taylor and Ponting. They're not there yet, but I think obviously the reintroduction of Warner and Stephen Smith, I mean, flipping heck, just incredible. And Labuskaghni, obviously he's coming to the team now, and he looks like he's going to be a superb cricketer for Australia. They're very lucky to have him there. They found a number 3 who could play there for the next 10 years, I think, with Labuskaghni. So yeah, I just thought with that, we obviously won it back. Obviously, Warner's experience of India doing so well there in the IPL for Hyderabad, performed there successfully for many seasons. Smith obviously is a good player, you know, very good player to spin, and had an outstanding series as well, and over the 3 ODIs. Labuskaghni has shown that he's a very good player as well, even in the white ball format. He's done well anyway at first class level in white ball cricket. So, you know, let's say stuff. So I thought they had a strong batting lineup, and the bowling attack with Cummins and Stark, Hazelwood came in, Kay Richardson, mentioned Adam Zampa, who seems to have got Kohli's number. That being said, Kohli still makes a lot of runs before he gets out. It's not like he's got, you know, like it's not Yuvraj and KP, is it? Do you know what I mean? It's not nothing like that, you know. Sort of thing about Zampa, like he's got Kohli's number. How many runs did Kohli make in a series? Like 180 or something? Okay, come on. So anyway, I was intrigued by the series. I think the 2 best teams you could argue now in world cricket across all 3 formats on average. Could I argue that? I would. Definitely India, and I think you could argue Australia as well. I don't care about the rankings. I think Australia are probably the second best team now. So it was a very good series. I mean, I didn't expect what happened in the first ODI. Smith, Finch and Warner went berserk. And then just, I mean, I never expected that. I mean, what the odds would have been for that would have been crazy. To go and score, 260 in a wicket or something, you know, crazy. But then obviously if it needs to come back, it's just kind of like I'm not surprised at all really. When I saw that, I was like, there's no way it's going to happen again. I think India, especially in the Kohli, will roar back. Now I didn't think they would necessarily win the match. I thought India might win the second ODI and Australia take the third. But obviously India came back to win the whole series in chasing and defending. So it was obviously good for them. But excuse me. I think it was an all-round fairly close series, obviously. A lot of takeaways from it, especially, I'd say, for India. I mean, no Chahal, which was surprising. Saying he's coming now. I think he was the second ODI, didn't he? He didn't play the first one. So Thacker who played the first ODI and he got dropped for Saini. Or Saini, apologies. I'm not sure if I pronounced that correctly. But it was, I think Shami's actually a very good white ball bowler. I think he's a lot better than people give him credit for. That Mohammad Shami's a very talented bowler, and Jasprit Bumrah is just brilliant. Exceptional white ball bowler. Speaking of exceptional, Virat Kohli. I was gonna do eventually. I might just do a little video for fun, say my favourite players in world cricket at the moment. But Virat Kohli is probably number one, if not between him and Stokes. I'd say. I mean, Virat Kohli, I just love the guy. I think he's just brilliant player, brilliant for the game. I don't give a shit what anyone tells me. That guy's best batsman in the world. Forget about your Stephen Smith. Stephen Smith's a very good Test player. And I think obviously now he's obviously come on a lot in white ball as well. But I just think the amount of years that Kohli's been doing it in all three formats, you have to say that Kohli's the best player overall. I appreciate that Test cricket is the most important format and where you really judge a player, but you can't ignore 50 overs and 20 overs anymore. I think if you can score runs consistently at a high average at a good strike rate when it comes to the white ball formats, consistently over a number of years, you have to be up there with the best, to be named basically the best player in the world, in my opinion. I don't think you just say, well, he's great at tests and he's good at ODIs and he's okay at T20s in Smith's case, and Kohli is brilliant also at tests. He's exceptional at ODIs and T20s, and say, well, he's maybe not as great as Smith in test level, so he's not as good a player. Nah, forget that. For me, Kohli's the best. What I love about Kohli, though, is his attitude. Just this unrelenting kind of need and want to win. He's just absolutely ferocious. I think he's brilliant captain. I'm not saying tactically, but I think tactically he's strong, but I think it's him as a... Just imagine being led by Virat Kohli. Imagine him as your captain. I mean, could you find a more inspirational leader than Virat Kohli? You look around in your changing room, with all the 10 guys, see Virat Kohli over there, you think, you know what, got a good chance today. Because he's leading me. That guy, I can see, is a leader of men. I know he's very healthy and he's very health conscious and works extremely hard. I remember Chris Wokes, who had an IPL contract with Bangalore in 2018, said that Kohli was one of the most hard-working players he's ever played with, Virat Kohli. And this guy's got millions upon millions in the bank, massive status, public celebrity in India, just, such a, just a huge persona in India. He's just like a rock star, do you know what I mean? But yeah, he's got this insatiable work ethic, and that I just truly admire. So I just think he's just brilliant, Virat Kohli. So anyway, enough fanboying over Kohli. I mean, like I said, he's done very well. Made runs obviously in the ODIs as well. Made 80 odd in the second ODI. Apologies, I got that wrong, but I thought he did. I thought he made 80 odd. Carroll made runs as well. Could see him. They've been wanting to find that kind of keeper, haven't they? He struggled, I remember, for Hyderabad when he played for them in the IPL a few years back. Done really well at Punjab since gone over there. But they maybe found that replacement for Dhoni, that official kind of solid middle order white ball bat, who's a great keeper and can bat really well. So I think he actually was initially a batsman who became a keeper. As opposed to keeper became a batsman, but his keeping is what I've seen is come on a lot. So it bodes well for India. So yeah, I mean, good to see Dhawan back at the top of the order as well. I like Kuldeep Yadav. I mean, he didn't have that easy a time, but he's done okay. Took some crucial wickets there. So yeah, I think obviously Jadeja, I mean, he's a very good all-round player as well. I think he's started brilliantly. I remember in 08 in the IPL, then kind of went off the ball a little bit, but the last few years he's really improved in all facets of the game, especially Test level, and he's a very, very good cricketer as well. So India, it looks good for them. So we'll see what they do. I'm not sure their itinerary for the rest of the year before the World Cup, but I'll be looking into that. But yeah, it was a good series. What did you guys think? Were you happy with, if you're an India fan watching this video, were you happy with India's performance? If you're an Australian fan, were you happy or not happy with your performances in the second two ODIs? Or sorry, the second and third ODIs. Disappointed that you couldn't kind of close out the series, but maybe happy with obviously Stephen Smith's performances, because he's kind of showing now he can perform really well on all levels. So if he keeps going, obviously then he's, for me anyway, gives a stronger argument for being the best batsman in the world, ahead of Kohli. For me, I still got Kohli just in front. But anyway, guys, if you like the video, please do like the video, do comment, share, and most of all subscribe. Alright, see you on the next one. Cheers.